Imagine a car that doesn't just drive itself. It thinks, reasons, and explains every decision it makes before it happens. A vehicle that can handle situations it's never seen before by breaking them down and understanding them, just like you do. This isn't science fiction. This isn't 5 years away. This technology is shipping in Q1 of this year. NVIDIA just changed everything. After 8 years of development, thousands of engineers, and partnerships with the world's most prestigious automakers, they've cracked the code on truly intelligent, autonomous driving. And what you're about to see will fundamentally change how you think about the future of transportation, robotics, and AI. This is the story of Alpamayo, the world's first reasoning autonomous vehicle, and it's just the beginning. One, the foundation model revolution. The world of artificial intelligence is entering a new era, and at the forefront stands Cosmos, the world's leading foundation model for physical AI. This groundbreaking technology has been downloaded millions of times globally, preparing industries and innovators for a future where AI doesn't just think, it acts in the physical world. NVIDIA has leveraged Cosmos internally to revolutionize self-driving technology. Through advanced scenario generation and rigorous evaluation systems, they've created a platform that allows vehicles to effectively travel billions, even trillions of miles, all within a computer simulation. This virtual testing ground has enabled unprecedented progress in autonomous vehicle development, compressing years of real-world testing into accelerated digital timelines. The foundation has been laid, the technology has been proven, and now NVIDIA is ready to unveil something extraordinary that will transform how we think about transportation, safety, and the future of mobility. This isn't just another incremental improvement in autonomous driving. This is a complete reimagining of what vehicles can do, how they think, and how they interact with the world around them. 2. Alpamayo, the thinking car. Today marks a historic milestone in automotive history. The announcement of Alpamayo, the world's first thinking, reasoning autonomous vehicle, AI. This isn't your typical self-driving system. Alpamayo represents a fundamental breakthrough in how autonomous vehicles process information and make decisions. Trained end-to-end, literally from camera input to vehicle actuation, Alpamayo processes visual data and directly controls steering, braking, and acceleration. But here's where it gets revolutionary. The system was trained using millions of miles of human driving demonstrations, combined with vast amounts of synthetic data generated by Cosmos. Hundreds of thousands of examples were meticulously labeled to teach the vehicle exactly how to navigate complex, real-world scenarios. What makes Alpamayo truly special is its reasoning capability. Unlike traditional autonomous systems that simply react to their environment, Alpamayo thinks. It doesn't just take sensor input and activate controls. It reasons about the action it's about to take. Before making any maneuver, the system explains what action it will take, provides the reasoning behind that decision, and projects the trajectory it will follow. This transparency creates an unprecedented level of trust and understanding between vehicle and passenger. 3. Solving the long-tail problem. Every autonomous vehicle developer faces the same insurmountable challenge: the long tail of driving scenarios. It's physically impossible to collect data for every single possible situation that could occur across every country, every weather condition, every traffic pattern, and every unexpected circumstance that billions of drivers might encounter. This is where Alpamayo's reasoning capability becomes transformative. The insight is brilliant in its simplicity. While we cannot anticipate every complex scenario, virtually every unusual situation can be decomposed into smaller, more normal circumstances that the AI already understands. A complicated intersection with unusual signage, unexpected pedestrian behavior, and challenging weather conditions might seem novel as a whole, but each component, reading signs, predicting pedestrian movement, adjusting for weather, consists of familiar elements. Alpamayo's reasoning engine analyzes these complex situations, breaks them down into understandable components, and applies its knowledge to navigate safely. The car doesn't need to have experienced this exact scenario before. It just needs to reason about it using the fundamental driving principles it has learned. This cognitive approach mirrors how human drivers handle novel situations, making the technology far more robust and adaptable than traditional rule-based systems. 4. The 5-layer AI stack. NVIDIA began working on self-driving cars 8 years ago with a singular vision. Deep learning and artificial intelligence would reinvent the entire computing stack. To truly understand and guide the industry toward this future, they needed to master building every layer of the system. Think of AI as a 5-layer cake, with each layer essential to the whole. At the foundation, Layer 1, sits the physical hardware. In robotics and autonomous vehicles, this is the car itself, the platform that houses everything above it. Layer 2 comprises the computational chips, GPUs for parallel processing, networking chips for data transfer, CPUs for system control, and specialized processors designed specifically for autonomous systems. These aren't off-the-shelf components. They're purpose-built for the extreme demands of real-time decision-making in safety-critical applications. Layer 3 is the infrastructure, the environment where AI learns and evolves. For physical AI, this means Omniverse and Cosmos, sophisticated simulation platforms where vehicles can train in countless scenarios without ever touching pavement. Layer 4 contains the AI models themselves. This is where Alpamayo lives, the neural networks that perceive, reason, and act. Finally, Layer 5 is the application, the actual product consumers experience. In this case, that's the Mercedes-Benz vehicles that will soon navigate our roads autonomously. 5. The Mercedes-Benz partnership. 5 years ago, Mercedes-Benz made a bold decision: partner with NVIDIA to bring truly autonomous driving to production vehicles. Today, that vision becomes reality. Alpamayo is now open-sourced, representing the work of several thousand people on NVIDIA's autonomous vehicle team, alongside the partnership with Ola and the commitment from Mercedes-Benz. The vision is ambitious yet inevitable. One day, 1 billion cars on the road will be autonomous. Some will operate as robo-taxis, providing on-demand transportation services. Others will be privately owned, offering the freedom to drive yourself or let the AI take the wheel. Regardless of the business model, every single car will have autonomous capability, and every single car will be AI-powered. In this ecosystem, Alpamayo serves as the model layer, the intelligence that makes decisions, while Mercedes-Benz provides the application layer, integrating this technology into vehicles that meet the highest standards of luxury, safety, and performance. This represents NVIDIA's first, complete, vertically integrated stack endeavor, from silicon to software, from simulation to real-world deployment. The rollout begins in Q1 with the United States market, expands to Europe in Q2, and reaches Asia in Q3 and Q4. But this is just the beginning. The system will continuously improve with updated versions of Alpamayo, each iteration smarter and more capable than the last. 6. The world's safest car. Safety isn't just a feature in autonomous vehicles. It's the fundamental requirement. The Mercedes-Benz CLA, equipped with NVIDIA's autonomous driving technology, has just been rated by Euro NCAP as the world's safest car. This isn't marketing hyperbole. It's the result of unprecedented engineering rigor. This is the only automotive system where every single line of code, every chip, every system component has been safety certified. The sensor architecture employs diversity and redundancy, multiple sensor types, multiple sensors of each type, ensuring that if any component fails, others can compensate. This principle extends throughout the entire autonomous driving stack. But here's the truly innovative approach. Alpamayo, despite its incredible capabilities, operates alongside a complete secondary AV stack. This classical autonomous driving system is built to be fully traceable, developed over 6 to 7 years specifically as a safety guardrail. These two software stacks mirror each other, constantly cross-checking decisions. Between them sits a policy and safety evaluator. Think of it as a supervisor that asks, "Am I confident that Alpamayo can handle this situation safely?" If the answer is yes, Alpamayo takes control, providing smooth, natural, human-like driving. If the evaluator detects any uncertainty or unusual circumstances outside Alpamayo's confidence zone, the system seamlessly transitions to the classical AV stack. Simpler, more conservative, but absolutely safe. 7. Vertical integration and ecosystem. Openness. NVIDIA's approach to autonomous vehicles exemplifies their broader philosophy. Build the complete stack vertically, then open it to the ecosystem. With Mercedes-Benz, NVIDIA has built everything from the ground up. They'll deploy the vehicles together, operate the stack jointly, maintain the system indefinitely, and continuously improve it over time. But just as with NVIDIA's other technologies, building the complete stack doesn't mean keeping it closed. The entire architecture is open for partners and competitors alike. The ecosystem, working with NVIDIA to build Level 4 autonomy and robotaxis, is expanding globally, and companies engage at whatever level makes sense for their business. Some partners use NVIDIA's infrastructure for training data processing and model development. Others leverage the synthetic data generation capabilities of Cosmos. Some companies focus on the hardware, the chips and computers that go inside vehicles. Still others work with NVIDIA on the full stack, collaborating across every layer. The flexibility is intentional. Whether a company wants to use a small component or the entire system, NVIDIA provides the tools and technology. This openness accelerates the entire industry's progress toward autonomous transportation. This is already a giant business for NVIDIA, not because they're forcing a single approach, but because they're enabling hundreds of companies to innovate in their own ways, using NVIDIA's technology as a foundation. 8. The inflection point. We're witnessing the first large-scale, mainstream physical AI market reaching maturity. The inflection point from non-autonomous to autonomous vehicles isn't coming in some distant future. It's happening right now. Over the next decade, a very large percentage of the world's vehicles will become autonomous or highly autonomous. This transformation will reshape society in profound ways. Traffic accidents, overwhelmingly caused by human error, could become rare historical events. Commute times could transform into productive or restful periods. Urban planning could evolve as parking requirements diminish, and road utilization becomes dramatically more efficient. The elderly and disabled could regain independent mobility. But the techniques NVIDIA has pioneered for autonomous vehicles extend far beyond cars. The same three-computer architecture, the same synthetic data generation, the same simulation-based training approach applies to every form of robotic system imaginable. Consider the possibilities. Robotic arms and manipulators in manufacturing, mobile robots in warehouses and hospitals, delivery robots navigating sidewalks, surgical robots in operating rooms, construction robots on job sites, and yes, fully humanoid robots capable of operating in human environments, using human tools, and performing human tasks. The technology stack that makes Alpamayo possible, the combination of specialized hardware, sophisticated simulation, powerful AI models, and robust safety systems, provides the blueprint for this entire robotics revolution. 9. The robotics revolution. The next chapter in physical AI is robots, and they're coming in every imaginable size and configuration. From tiny specialized devices with Jetson computers inside to massive industrial systems, the robotics ecosystem is exploding with innovation. These robots learn their skills inside Omniverse, Using Isaac Sim and Isaac Lab, NVIDIA's robot simulator that creates photorealistic virtual environments where machines can train for years in compressed time frames. Just as Cosmos enables autonomous vehicles to drive trillions of virtual miles, Isaac allows robots to practice countless tasks, fail safely, and perfect their skills before entering the physical world. The roster of companies building robots with NVIDIA technology reads like a who's who of innovation. Boston Dynamics with their dynamic-legged robots. Agility Robotics with humanoid systems designed for logistics. Surgical robot manufacturers bringing AI precision to operating rooms. Franca with collaborative robotic arms. Universal Robots transforming manufacturing, and newcomers like Neurobot and Agabot pushing boundaries. Major corporations are entering the space too. LG just announced new robotic platforms. Caterpillar is developing the largest autonomous robots ever conceived for construction and mining. Delivery robots from companies like Serve Robotics are connecting to platforms like Uber Eats, bringing autonomous technology directly to consumers. Each of these systems, regardless of form factor or application, benefits from the same fundamental technology stack NVIDIA developed for autonomous vehicles. The learning transfers. The simulation tools work across domains. The safety principles apply universally. 10. Revolutionizing design and manufacturing. The impact of physical AI and AI physics extends beyond the robots themselves to the very industries that design and build them. NVIDIA's technology is fundamentally revolutionizing the electronic design automation, EDA, and system design automation, SDA sectors, the industries that made NVIDIA itself possible. Leading companies like Cadence are integrating CUDA and NVIDIA's AI technologies throughout their simulation and solver platforms. Physical AI systems are being incorporated into plant simulations, enabling engineers to model complex manufacturing processes with unprecedented accuracy. AI physics is being woven into design tools, allowing engineers to simulate and optimize systems that would be impossible to test physically. This creates a virtuous cycle. Better design tools enable better chips and systems, which enable more sophisticated AI, which improves the design tools further. Each iteration accelerates the next. Whether designing semiconductors with EDA tools, creating complex systems with SDA platforms, or developing the next generation of robotic systems. The same technology that enables autonomous vehicles and intelligent robots now revolutionizes how we create technology itself. The future NVIDIA is building isn't just about smarter cars or more capable robots. It's about a fundamental transformation in how we design, build, test, and deploy physical systems. From the smallest chip to the largest autonomous vehicle, from factory floors to city streets, AI is moving from the digital realm into the physical world, and NVIDIA is providing the complete stack that makes it possible. So let's recap what just happened here. NVIDIA didn't just announce a self-driving car. They announced the complete transformation of transportation, robotics, and manufacturing. Alpamayo isn't just software. It's proof that we've crossed the threshold into a new era where machines don't just follow instructions, they think, reason, and explain themselves. This technology is shipping now. United States in Q1, Europe in Q2, Asia by year's end. The world's safest car, rated by Euro NCAP, powered by AI that reasons through every decision. And it's open-sourced, meaning hundreds of companies are already building on this foundation. But here's what really matters. This is just the beginning. The same technology powering Alpamayo is already training robots in virtual environments, revolutionizing chip design, and laying the groundwork for a future where physical AI is everywhere. From the cars we drive to the robots working alongside us to the tools we use to build the next generation of technology. The future isn't coming. It's already here. The question is, are you ready for it? If this blew your mind like it did mine, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology shaping our future. Drop a comment below. What excites you most about autonomous vehicles and robotics? And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on AI developments, check out the links in the description. The autonomous revolution starts now, and you just got the inside story.